Hello Leos, welcome to your love reading for October 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. And I did pre-shuffle these cards because they are rather large for my hands. So I do a scramble shuffle, which is kind of sloppy. And I don't want you all to, I'm going to sidebar that. Okay, it was the Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't want you all to see how scramble shuffle is not a pretty shuffle, but it's my preferred method with big cards. So that being said, let's get right to your reading. Thank you for your patience. I've been really busy and I've been repeating some readings. Wow, you guys really have some stuff popping out here. I usually just sidebar poppers and get back to them as they feed in or as they relate to the reading. I must feel like, well, these are too many. I just pulled the top one. These all kind of, I'm taking back this world card because that was not a popper. It was what I had turned over. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So we have the Page of Swords. So who's going back and spying on somebody or checking in on somebody? Is it you or somebody else? It looks like you're going back because you can't walk away. So you're going, and we'll see what the rest of your reading says. You're going back and you're checking them out and seeing what they're up to. I feel like it's you doing it, Leo. Why are you keeping tabs on somebody and going back and picking the scab? I mean, and sometimes it can just be that you don't know really what your best options are. You go see if the grass is greener, and then you come back to this person and you're looking and seeing what their status is because they feel like home, because you feel comfortable with them. Wondering if you can get back together with them, perhaps. Alrighty. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Leos, for love, for October 2019? Any messages that you have? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to the divine? Leos, October 2019. What do you see? What do you need to know? Can you please show me Leo's love energies prior to October 2019? Okay, and I will be leaving a link below for, this is the Four of Wands in the upright. I will be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, current, an ex, a soon-to-be ex, or the person in this reading, which is what it usually ends up being. And then make sure you put your requests in for your 2020 Sun Moon reading. I'm doing those by request. You put your request in, I'll put it in queue. But in the meantime, because they take a long time to do, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings. They're all in my playlist. Star card in reversed. Okay, it makes sense that you're going back and checking in on this person. Alrighty, and then check me out on social media, Facebook, Insta. If you need an answer to a question, I'm on the Instant Go app. It's $4.98. And you for one question, and you get it turned in 24 hours. And then, of course, like, share, subscribe if you like my reading. Okay, we're ending on the Temperance card. You guys are all shook up, huh? Okay, so we start off with the fairy tale. Obviously, this is the energies prior to October. You thought things were going really well. I mean, yin to your yang. You actually thought that this was kind of going somewhere. There was going to be some sort of commitment, or you were hoping that this was going to be some sort of commitment. When you see this person, they give you butterfly, or they gave you butterflies. They made you feel, wonderful. At the very least, you were kind of, hoping there'd be an engagement. Maybe you guys would move in together. Some sort of commitment like that. Whenever you're with this person, you feel very harmonious. You feel like you're at home. Maybe some of you went out and celebrated with this person. You might have met them through friends, met them through family. So, things were great. But then we move into October and we have the Star card in reverse, which is the card of Aquarius, if that resonates, and that's things not so great. You're starting to realize that things aren't going where you want them to go. You're losing faith that they're going to go where you want them to go. You're getting a little sad. You're getting a little bit upset about this. And you feel like all of a sudden everything's turned around and it's against you. So, all your hopes and everything that you had in regards to this has suddenly turned. I think for some of you don't really know why. It seems like it was very sudden. And in October, you're just kind of like, wow, what just happened? I thought everything was great. And now here we are. And then we move out of October into November with your emotions all willy-nilly. Everything's misaligned, and you don't know how to make things better. So when you look at this situation as it from the end of October, November, you're just looking and going, well, I didn't think there was anything wrong. So how can I make it better? How can I, and that's what I feel like. And this is what's really bothering you, trying to restore balance, trying to get it aligned to where it was, because now it's just all over the place. And you're thinking negatively about this. But I really am kind of getting, like, what just happened? What went wrong? Let's see what went wrong. Why is the Four of Wands here in the upright for Leos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. For the Four of Wands in the upright for Leos. Who is this person? What is this energy? Oh, big stack. They stopped talking to you. There might have been another woman. There definitely was another woman. Or another person. I feel like a third party. You lost your confidence. You're still sexually attracted to them, or you're continuing to have sex with them. Yeah. And then the Ten of Swords in reverse. Dealing with this old pain, healing and recovering from it. So it's kind of interesting. If it's not that they stopped talking to you, things slowed down all of a sudden. So everything's great, then things slowed down all of a sudden. Then, and you were blocking your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. But also the High Priestess in reverse can also be somebody who is taking you down a wrong path. Sometimes, for me, it's the other woman, and then I see the Empress card, which is the 3, and I see the other woman, okay? Somebody who... for those of you that are females, or it could be same sex or what have you, or it could be, if you're a male watching this, and it could be a male with a feminine energy, a third party of that type. And I think that this person's in here, and then the Strength card is where you start losing your confidence, and that's your card, the card of Leo, so like double boom. And you're starting to feel really insecure, like, well, what do they have that I didn't have? I thought everything was great. Now this person came in, and it's like, but there's still a sexual attraction between the two of you. With this Ace of Wands, this person might still want to have sex with you, or some sort of sexual relationship with you. And I feel like you continue to do it because we have the Ten of Swords here in reverse, and that's about and like I said, you think that continuing to do this is going to help you heal, or it's going to help this person come out of this ending. I don't quite understand that part of it. Okay, but here you start losing faith because you realize that plan's not working. That's so weird how those cards came out, and it was like boom, 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 and the whole story. So remember when I said, I guess we're going to find out. We found out, didn't we? Okay, why is the Star card here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? And obviously, come on. I get it. Everyone's done it, but, is that really going to turn somebody around? Best thing to do is just cut someone off and make them miss you. Not make them miss you, but just realize what they had. Why is the Star card here reversed? Who's this person? What's this energy for Leos for October? Additional messages for this Star card. Oh, you're feeling lonely. You're feeling like this person has cut you off. We have the Hermit card of Virgo. That resonates. Chariot card, but you're determined. You're determined, and we have the card of Cancer here, so you're determined and you're focused. I feel like you think you want to get this person back, but I feel like they're cutting you off and they're not making you feel very good. You don't know how to go about it because we have the Magician card here in reverse. You feel powerless. You feel like you can't do anything. You feel powerless. That's what I can say with the Magician card. So you do want this person back, but you don't know how to go about it. And you just feel like your power has gotten taken away. Oh, so that's why you're over here looking in on them. Because maybe you want to see what their status is. So October to November, you're a little bit of a mess and all over the place. Did I mention that that's the card of Sagittarius? That resonates. I'm getting ready to cough because of allergies, so please excuse me. Why is the Temperance card here reversed? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Temperance card here? Okay, this third party messed things up. I had the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and to me that's somebody coming around, again, third party, but you all of a sudden feeling not like like, what the hell? Like, I have no value. So moving in, you might have that feeling like, what? I wasn't worth it? You know, what is this all about? And this person kind of came in and caused problems. We have the Fool card here in reversed, which is you feeling foolish. So you it's almost like you're like, you know, why did I do this? Why now I'm looking like the fool? I shouldn't have done this. I should have seen this ahead of time. I should have known this relationship was uncertain. I should have been better prepared. I should have realized this wasn't the right decision. Don't beat yourself up over that. It just doesn't make sense. What you need to do is forgive yourself. You need to forgive. You need to forget. You need to let go of the past resentment with the Five of Swords. And you need to move on and realize that, you know, everybody, you can't control other people's opinions or how they change or what have you, but you can control how you react to it, okay? Picking in on them is not a good way to react to it, by the way. That's just picking the scab, okay? I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, you can do what you want, free will, but it does prevent you from moving on. Okay. So, yeah, don't do that. You're fine. Forgive, forget, move on. I mean, God, I was teaching the other day. Well, I teach. And it was so funny. I got from another teacher. She was like, because I teach littles, you know, I teach 2-year-olds to 10-year-olds. And we were talking, and it was like kindergarten, and they were like, she was like, I tell them, just roll with it. So keep it moving. Do you want to stay stuck, or do you want to, move on from it? So, it was a whole conversation about being stuck and having the choice to roll with it and move out of the moment or move out of it. I know it's easier said than done. I know in practice, I mean, in theory it's great, in practice not so much, but it's really about training yourself mentally, in order to do it or distract yourself or what have you. Yeah, so I hope you guys get your power back, because I'm big fans of Leos. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email, or you can click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. You're obviously curious from this over here, these two poppers that came out. So why don't you find out? It could be this person, or it could be, anybody, an ex, soon-to-be ex, a crush, a current, and then all the other stuff I said. Put in your request for your 2020 sun moons. Check out your 2019 sun moons. Both are in my playlist. Compatibility readings are in my playlist. I'm on social media, Insta and Facebook. And if you need an answer to a question, it's $4.98. I turn it in 24 hours. Other than that, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and I will see you all for your mid-months. Good luck. Adios.